Hi everyone, I'm Sky, and we've all experienced not so great things in the fandom at times, whether it be loneliness or seeing drama that makes us feel angry or upset. But what about all the good things that happen, that get overlooked? Recently I was feeling quite down, so I posted a question on my Facebook page asking you all the kind things that furries have done for you, and the responses I got were amazing. So I'm going to read some of these answers and maybe it will make you feel better about the fandom overall, because I honestly think the wholesome stuff doesn't get the attention it really deserves. So here we go. Rebecca and Chris say they were taken in when they felt like they had nowhere to go and was completely lost. That is a scary position to be in. And for anyone to help you when that's going on is a genuine kind person, especially when you don't know the person you're taking in, and you're only helping them because you feel it's the right thing to do until they get back on their paws. So kudos to those furs who helped you guys out. Xander the Furry says, I went to a fur meet last year and I forgot my wallet. Someone insisted that I eat and said they wanted to pay money so I could have something to eat. They said it was really important. Yeah, I mean if you're out all day walking around in fursuit getting hot and you're not drinking or eating, then you could fall unwell. The amount of furs that don't drink anything when in fursuit is staggering. Or if they're drinking alcohol, geez, yeah, that's not good. But fursuiting is so much fun, so it's easy to get carried away. That was a lovely thing for them to do, and I'm happy to hear you didn't go hungry that day. Cass says, surprised my girlie by visiting her for the day, giving her prezzies she absolutely loved, and even got to share lots of pizza with them. Was well and truly a day she will never forget. Okay, not to take credit for this one, but I'm gonna take total credit for this one because she's talking about me here. Her daughter loves my videos, and we chilled with them all and ordered pizza. We gave her some cute little gifts before we left as well. It was a fun day. Dusty says, welcomed me into a community where I can be myself and be accepted. Yeah, and I mean, this is the whole point of the fandom that no one should ever lose sight of. We're supposed to welcome new furs in and get them started in their adorable furry journey. Emmett says, bought me McDonald's and bought like 150 worth of art when I got kicked out at 17. That's crazy, wow. To treat you to a meal and buy you all that artwork? That was one financially generous fluff butt. I sometimes wonder if Elon Musk is a furry. I'm starting to think so. Smokey and Cody say they were spoken to. And this is such a simple overlooked thing, but one of the things that we all need. If you go to a fur meet and someone talks to you, that can honestly make your day. Popularity or social media following doesn't mean shit if you're not warm and friendly to get along with. And I've never understood why some furs don't get spoken to because of how small or quote unquote insignificant they are in comparison apparently. I guess some furs have social anxiety, but if you're warm and friendly and try to talk to each other, you can all go home even happier after the event and maybe even make some more friends as well. Chris and Bear says, they were given a hug. Again, simple nice things that make us feel good, releases that serotonin and makes you feel loved. Joshua says, become a dear friend and my maker. That's a flex you should absolutely feel proud of. Cute fursuit by the way. Robert says, came down to Norwich and was very lovely and social. Thank you, Rob. We enjoyed our visit and you were very kind to us, and I remember you even treated us to a gift bag as well and gave us a tour. So thank you so much for that. Tyler, Bradley, John, Alex, Alistair and Casey all talk about being saved from being in the worst mental state of their life, some even suicidal. These comments are bittersweet of course, because on the one hand they all share the same upset and depressed mentality, and I think a lot of furs can feel like that at times. But at the same time, it was other furries that got you out of that rut, and I absolutely love that. Luca says, they gave me a big inflatable skunk. That is an inflatable skunk. I don't question anything about such an amazingly large gift. Levi says, be friends. Absolutely, and even better when they live around the corner from each other as well. More fursuiting when cons aren't even on. Jacia says, accepted me. I'm glad you found those who accepted you. I feel like a lot of furs feel like they're living a solo experience within the fandom, and that feeling of acceptance brings you back into the community and makes you feel a lot more involved. Matt and Abby say they were treated on their birthdays to a free art piece. I honestly love that. That's happened to me in the past as well, and it just feels so nice that anyone would spend even a second creating artwork just to give away out of pure kindness. But I'm so glad to hear it happens more than once. Sylvester says, free me from my parents' house. Wow. Sounded like it might have been quite constricting for you at times. If you're happier now that you have that independence and freedom, then good for you. Oscar says, hugged me to keep me warm when it was cold and hugged me when I had a mental breakdown when some ex-friends turned on me. That sucks they turned on you. But at least on the positive side, you got to meet authentic people out of that experience. They actually pushed you into a better direction by helping you find people that really care about you. Hemlock says, gave me an insanely exclusive behind the scenes tour at the San Diego Zoo usually reserved for celebrities and millionaires. Okay, that sounds amazing. Again, I'm sure Elon Musk is a furry. I'm just throwing it out there. Mary Beth says, carried me to my hotel room after fainting from my PTSD. As long as they made sure you came to and was back on your feet again, I think that's epic on every level. It sounds like your blood pressure dropped. Unlike general anxiety, which raises your blood pressure, thereby making it harder to lose consciousness so you can fight or flee, this situation you were in sounded like extreme shock. And what happens to those people in particular is their blood pressure skyrockets and then drops dramatically, similar to people who faint when giving blood. Anxiety and extreme shock are quite different in that respect, but I'm glad you're all okay now. Magnolia says, bought me food when I had no money. I could honestly read wholesome deeds like this all day. Like seriously, if this is making you feel good, please share this video to someone who isn't right now. Lucas says, I met one during July 4th and I got a picture. That's a great picture. You both look adorably happy. I love the colour inside the fursuit eyes as well. Michael says, when I was getting falsely accused of stuff in my local furry community, mostly because of my ex, I had so many vouchers from furries that helped. My mentor that handed me down his meetup, he helped me so much. He helped clear my name. Then next thing I know, I'm getting all these vouchers from local well-known powerful furries, even some vouchers I would never have expected from. That put me in the clear and backfired on my ex, but I couldn't know how to thank all those furries that helped me. I've never had anyone stand up for me like that before. This guy is the best person I've ever met in the fandom. He always helped me out of shells and taught me so much. Got me involved with the fandom, now he handed me down his meetup. I think he saw a lot of potential in me. That's so great when I hear furs getting the fair treatment they deserve when they get falsely accused of something. A lot of furs have experienced lies or misinformation spread about them when they start doing well in life, and this can spur jealousy in some furs. I've also covered a video about jealousy in the fandom if you want to check that out as well. Silver says, welcomed me into the community at Anime Boston and he gave me the best bear hug. If they had a bear persona, that would have been the cherry on top in that setting. But bear hugs are just fire regardless. Raven says, one of my furry friends drew me an amazing character for my birthday and I've beyond cherished him ever since. I cried because she took the time to make a character that fit my interests and personality, and I didn't even know or ask her to. Another birthday art gift. I love seeing that. Have any of you received art or something else perhaps on your birthday? Maybe you know someone else who has. If you want to credit those furs in the comment section, please do, they all deserve the love. Zumi says, became a true friend and puts up with my craziness. And their friend replied and said, aren't you always crazy? Lol, it's okay, being crazy is fun, that's how happiness is spread anyways. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. That makes it so spontaneous and randomly great. I think there was a Bugs Bunny quote that said, don't take life too seriously, you're not going to get out alive anyway. And life is too short. Have fun. Hunter says, drew free art for me because we're friends and I have been through a lot, and also offered me a vacation chance to meet them in their hometown. When someone does something for you for free and they're not expecting anything in return, they're usually one of the good ones and you want to find a tribe of those first to stick close to in my opinion. Another adorable being named Hunter says gave me a free con from a raffle. Ah, the wholesomeness. All the wholesomeness. Who doesn't like a good raffle either? Not only is it fun if you win, but to get some cool art as well? What a wholesome and fluffy bonus. Groshi says, became one of my best friends and also cares about me more than I ever thought someone would. Plus we take a lot of fursuit pictures together. And that's what it's all about, meeting other furs that you can vibe with and create long-lasting friendships with. I honestly have met some amazing people in this fandom and I hope to meet more and make even more friends. Hopefully this video made a lot of you feel better about the fandom, and hopefully it reminds every floof of all the good things that happen here every day. If you enjoyed this video, maybe share it to someone else and keep that positive energy flowing. We're super close to 5,000 subscribers now, and so if you want to subscribe to help your boy out and get more content from me, then tailspin that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, I love you all so much, and see you all in the next video. See ya!